Yo, what is up everybody? Party Waffles here, and today I'm making you guys a 10.25 PvP tier list. It's mainly focused in solo shuffle, but yeah, we've done this before. I'm going to do it again. Let's take it from the top. I'll tell you what classes are the best to the worst, in my opinion, but I'm pretty sure you might find this is the most accurate tier list on the internet. So comment below if you agree, but let's get it. So we're going to start with Pirat Warrior, F tier because of the tank. We don't really care about tanks that much. We're going to start with... Where are we at here? Let's start with Outlaw Rogue, okay? Boom. S tier, simple, undebatable. Look at the AWC. The class is insane. It's got it all. Peel, damage. It's definitely S tier. Next, we're going to go Blood DK. Actually, you know what? Blood DK is kind of, it's kind of fun right now, and it's actually kind of good. So we're going to move it up from F tier to C tier, okay? Because it's actually good, and it does a lot of damage, and I know a lot of people are enjoying it. I'm personally not playing it because I play Unholy and Frost, but yeah. The next thing we have here is Devvoker. So I'm going to put them in the A tier. They do a insane shit ton of damage. Honestly, it's like, I don't know if you guys have ever fought one before, but they do insane amounts of damage, man. It's absolutely absurd. And they're also really tanky. It feels like they have unlimited walls and they can kite forever. So they're going A tier. Death Knight. Oh, I'm going to wait for Death Knight a little bit, okay? Let's go Ret Pally. We're going to put Ret Pally in A tier. After the buffs, I think Ret Pally is strong, but they're definitely nowhere near S tier, but they're a lot stronger than they were. Next thing we have Prop Pally. We're going to throw that here. And then Arms Warrior. We're going to put Arms Warrior in B tier, okay? We're going to put the Arms Warrior in B tier. I don't think they're that crazy. Obviously, I'm a DK, so getting trained by one in solo shuffle feels pretty rough for me, but I by no means think they're insane or anything like that right now, especially in solo shuffle. Maybe in threes a little more, but this is mostly solo shuffle focused, so. Let's go next here. Let's go with BM Hunter. So BM Hunter, we're going to put them in A tier. Really annoying class, unkiteable, good in solo shuffle. I don't quite think that they're S tier though, but I do think that they're a strong A tier for sure. Next thing we have here is Feral Druid. I'm going to put them down to B tier with the Warrior. They're super squishy. Again, if you play them insane and you get clones and everything like that, you can make them work really well, but they're very squishy. But they definitely have potential to work, so they're definitely playable. We have here Fury Warrior. We're going to send that down into the C tier where it belongs. Barely ever see them. They're pretty weak. I'm going to throw it there, right? Next thing we have here is, let's grab this, Shadow Priest. Now this one, I am not 100% sure on. It's a toss-up between B and A, but I feel like Shadow Priest is probably B for the majority. I'm not like, oh my god, dude, it's a Shadow Priest, But they're by no means bad though. They did win the AWC. So it's either an A- or a B+ in my opinion. But in solo shuffle, which this is mostly focused out, we're going to put them in B. But in threes, I do think they're better for sure. Let's take a look at Marksman Hunter. I'm going to give them a solid... This one's tough. I almost want to give them an A, I want to give them an A. Sure, they have a lot of rough lobbies where they get trained, but you can still succeed with them. I don't think they're as good as BM or Survival though, personally, but we're going to throw them... I'm honestly just going to put them high B tier, okay? Marksman Hunter is just a little bit... It's just a little bit above Arms Warrior, but I don't quite think it's A, just because of the matchups. Let's go with Destro Warlock. Easy S tier right here for me, okay? You can't slow them after they port, so they're really annoying to stick to. They seem super tanky after the armor nerfs and everything like that. They do an insane amount of damage, instant cast damage. You can't really, kite the portals out. I think they're, Destrolock is the highest class in solo shuffle right now, so we'll just put it that way too, right? It's the number one of the ladder. They're insane, oppressive. These two classes together, just god tier. Let's go to the next one. Ogvoker, we're going to put that in C. I don't think they're very good. I've been seeing a couple of them. I don't think they're anything special though, but I have been seeing them, which I didn't see them for a long time, so. Let's go to the next part here. Sub-Rogue. Sub-Rogue. They easily were S tier before. They took a bunch of nerfs. I think in the general public's hand, probably like B tier. In pro players in solo shuffle, A tier still, I would say. So we're basing off, obviously, what the class is capable of. So we're going to put it as A tier. Can definitely still make stuff happen. It's just not broken as fuck like it was before. Let's do Resto Druid. In terms of healers in solo shuffle, Resto Druid is the god healer in my opinion. Those are the hardest lobbies. They last the longest. I would say Resto Druid is the god healer. When I look at the ladder, it says the same thing to me. But let's go next. So here we have Unholy Death Knight. All right, guys. So this one's interesting. I would have put Unholy Death Knight as S tier before all of our nerfs. I would have put us S- or A+, okay? Very high. Not quite S+ or anything like that, But since the nerfs, it really took us down a lot defensively. So now I'm going to put us in B tier. We still have a lot of damage, but we lost a lot of the chunky damage, which was damage that would just get like a random kill, right? Like you kill someone from 30% with a Doom Burst randomly. We lost those, it feels like. And we are significantly squishier. So I'm going to put Unholy DK down to B tier. You can make it work. You just have to play like a literal god. So we're going to put Presvoker down here in B tier, guys, in solo shuffle. We're going to throw Prez in B tier. I don't think it's that crazy. I definitely think it's B tier. As good damage. If you're an insane player, you'll make it work. But I definitely think there's things that work easier and better, such as Fistweaver, for instance. While we're on that topic, let's go ahead and grab Monk. Fistweaver / normal Monk, okay? I think that they're A tier, okay? I think that they're A tier. Fistweaver and Casting Monk, A tier. Druid, S tier. And then there we go. Let's do Resto Shaman. So if our Druid's going to be here and Mistweaver's going to be here and Prez is going to be here, I think our Shaman is going to come to about an A, but fuck, this is such a toss-up, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know if it's A or S. Oh, man. The YouTube comments are going to tear me apart if we're wrong on this, chat. Dude, oh, everything's on the line, man. Our Druid greater than our Shaman, but not by a lot? Yeah, that's what I was thinking, too. But I don't think it's like a whole ass other tier. I don't think it's like a whole ass other tier difference between them. But I don't have any like sub tiers, so you know what? I'm going with this, chat. Holy Priest. We're gonna put Holy Priest in C tier. I'd say Disc Priest is like B+ tier or A- tier, and then these other ones are like A tier. Holy Pally is a B angle for sure. Holy Pally is decent lately. I'm going with high B. Yeah, I'm going with high B as well. It's about the same spot as Disc is. I would say Holy and Disc are very similar. A. I don't think Holy Pally is quite as good as like Fistweaver and our Shaman. All right, so Windwalker. Windwalker goes in A tier, really strong, really strong. A lot of things armor just got nerfed. They just do a lot of damage. They're a really strong class. Not much to say besides that, right? We can all agree Windwalker's A tier. They're not B tier, that's for sure. And they're definitely not S tier, but they are safe at home and they're A tier, I would say. Guardian Druid, we're going to put that in F tier. LE Shaman, we're going to put that in A tier. They're really strong. They're close to S tier, but not quite. But they have a shit ton of damage, a lot of sustained defensiveness, but not quite S tier, though. What do we have now? Frosty K. Oh, buddy, we're getting to the juice. Okay, we're going to put Frosty K in C tier, chat. C tier for chill, because you're Frosty K, and you're chilling. But no, just kidding. C tier for crap, because unfortunately, they just took a fat armor nerf as well, and the class was already not that insane. So they caught strays from the unholy nerfs. Assassination. All right, on to the next one. Magus. So, Frost, A tier. Arcane, A tier. Fire, either B or C. I don't think it's C, though. So, I do think it's B. There you go. There's the mages, guys. What do we have now? Oh, Boomkin. Boomkin. All right, this one for me is a solid A, okay? It used to be S tier, not quite anymore. It took some bear armor nerfs, everything like that. If you are a god of juking and you get your clones off, this class is really good. If you're not doing that, it probably won't be as good. So that's what I'm thinking. A tier for that. Next we have... Oh, okay. Survival Hunter. We're going to sauce that one in the A tier. Strong class. If you're really good at it, you can make it even seem like S tier probably. But definitely A tier for that one. Demon Hunter. So... Again, this one is an S tier class for me, okay? You got a ton of damage, Mortal Strike, defensives, peel, you got it all, right? You literally have it all. The amount of things that you can one-shot with too, like Hunt, Essence Break, Blade Dance, you got your Inner Demon, triple Inner Demons, you got it all, man. You have it all, literally. That class is God tier. I'm putting it S tier. And then this is going to be all the S tier classes for me. There's no other ones, in my opinion. Now, we got Warlock and Enhanced Shaman. Enhanced Shaman, in my opinion, is just going to go in B tier, okay? It's nothing crazy. It's just an Enhanced Shaman, right? It doesn't have a Mortal Strike. It has a lot of damage. You can make it work. You can succeed as it. It's not unplayable by any means like that. It has a lot of damage, so we're going to put it right here in the B tier. Realistically, both of them could go A. All right, and here you have it, guys, my 10.25 PvP tier list. If you agree or disagree, let me know in the comments below, but... I think this is pretty much as accurate as you can get it. So if you want to play the most overpowered classes, it's going to be the top and then so on down to the bottom, right? But just play whatever you think is the most fun, honestly. You can make them all work. Except for the F tier classes. Don't play those. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.